Daivangasai Day 1 has been quite the success, not so much for my wallet though. Welcome folks, I can zoom out for just a second, but you can probably see I have bought a lot of product over at the Daivangasai today in Day 1. So they were doing early sales of both P Clan Collection as well as the Festival Collection. So of course Festival Collection contains support for basically the Blackout and Daybreak teams, and then P Clan Collection of course is our premium set for this year. I have moved to my dorm and therefore the perspective will change once again, and I still don't have a proper tripod yet, so I'm going to buy one sometime within the coming week. But bear with me for these next couple of videos as I'll be opening up these two. And I also received special permission to film at the event, so there will be a report video coming up pretty soon as well. So in this video, I think a lot of you are very excited for premium. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically open up 2 boxes of P-Clan Collection on the channel, and then I'm opening up 2 more boxes on my Twitch. So basically there's a little bit of everything for everyone. And then later on, we're going to open up 3 boxes of the Fest Collet for 2022 afterwards in a video, and then again 3 boxes on my Twitch. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So as you can see, P-Clan Collection in the pre-sale version, the box is black and white. So that's basically how they, that's how you tell that it's a pre-sale. So of course it supports the format Premium Standard, and then it has 10 packs as well as 4 cards per pack, 24 triples, 24 doubles, and then 48 commons, which are the inserted triggers, and then 24 SPs, which is basically the strides. On the other side, we have just the logo here, nothing too special because of course there's no real artwork to show off. So let's just crack into it and take a look. I initially wanted to open this at the venue, but essentially we didn't end up doing that because the venue closed at 5 and I just spent too much time recording things, so that's kind of part of it too. So when we open it up, we can see that the box contains, of course, we have the power markers. These are only at the early release at Daivangasai. There are specific types of markers. This one's the Kagura one for an extra crit and 10k power as well on the other side with the stride. And then the packs themselves are colored, so they're not all black and white. So this is basically what the packs look like. So we get 10 packs, 4 cards per pack, and then of course the cover cards are the Nova Gupper Stride, Shadow Stride, and Neo Nectar. Now the back of the pack, I think, has some other details. You can see the SPs, the clans, the ratio essentially, etc. So let's take a look at it. So basically every pack we have 2 foil cards and 2 non-foils, which are the 2 critical triggers. And every pack will be simply the cards that are belonging to one clan. So here we pull the Kagura pack. So basically we get a common crit, the one that goes into Soul and gives you 10k. Maybe zoom in a little bit more, so now that we're looking at the card specifically. So we have that, and then we have the new G-Guard, the Sarima. So we already went over this one in a separate video, but it's actually pretty decent in my opinion. And then the Stride is also okay, I think, for decks like, you know, New Genius are, I think. But otherwise, it's like a 1 of, I would say. So we get basically the clan pack, right? So you have both crits in common, so if you have foil ones, they're still worth something. And then you get the Stride as well as the G-Guard. And of course, don't forget in Japan, these Strides and G-Guards have the beautiful stride back. So this is something that I think a lot of people are quite jealous of looking at the Japanese release here. So I'll put these on the side and we'll keep on cracking. So I would personally love to pull the actual cards that I revealed because of course that is, you know, kind of an honor per se. We have OTT, so OTT crit, then the OTT G-Guard. This one's honestly quite average in my opinion. The Stride is pretty decent, and thank you to everyone that edited in the Grand Blue Fantasy Crystal into this. And then we have the Stride crit. So this is basically how the distribution of the packs looks like, and I think it's honestly quite nice that, like, the reprints could have been a bit better, I think, but the crits are probably one of the main entry barriers, I guess, for just like upgrading your V-Deck into premium. So in that sense, I think it is pretty good for what they did. So that's that. We have Murakumo, so that comes with the G-Guard here that, you know, if something doesn't hit, you can bounce, and then the Stride as well is a pretty good first stride, I would say, as well, because it flips, so I think it's pretty decent. So you CB1 and put a normal unit from your drop to the bottom of the deck, and then flip a G unit face up, and then choose 2 rear guards and clone them. And then he also says all of your units with the same names can attack from the back row. So pretty good card, I think, you know, pretty decent stride for Murakumo from my knowledge of premium Murakumo, although most of that is just Shiroyuki these days. So still pretty good, pretty good. Moving forward, we have Spike Brothers, of course, very strong card in the new Stride, basically kind of like the new Katrina almost, not to the same extent, but it's very strong. I think in the right hands this will be a crazy card, so definitely something to look forward to. And then we have, of course, the crits, so gonna make building this deck quite easy, I would say. So that's also a huge plus moving forward. Let's take a look. Can we pull the Dimension Police cards? No, we pull Shadows, which is definitely a good one, because of course the Shadow G-Guard is really, really good. A good PG G-Guard, but also the Stride is a nice replacement for Spectral Blast or Diablo, so much more accessible, and it's still like a very generic effect, so it's easy to use, and again, the crits are a welcome reprint here too. So I think one box contains one SP, so let's see which one we actually pull. It has to be the Stride, I believe. The G-Guards don't come in SP, and so we get the Bermuda pack, which is definitely high value because the Bermuda stuff is going to be pretty expensive because the G-Guard is amazing and the Stride is also very amazing. Like, this card is just generically insane, so definitely quite good. And then we have both crits as usual, but these two cards in particular are going to fetch a pretty price, I think, just because they are very, very good, right? So let's keep on cracking. So again, apologies, the lighting is probably a little bit weird. I'm recording this at almost 10 p.m. here. Oh, Mega Colony, wow. So we get the pretty amazing Stride here as well that you can flip with anything and then use this effect in the G-Zone to either countercharge or pop one of your opponent's things. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Again, and these crits are pretty welcome for anyone building Order Colony, so that's also quite nice. I think if we get a Royal Paladin and a Gold Paladin in this box, then I have the exact same... Oh no, we get Angels, okay. So we have the Angel stuff. This was really, really welcome, so of course we have the crits here. But the G-Guard basically heals you. You CB 3 and Soul Blast 1, but you heal one of them, so it's like, you know, CB2 for healing your opponent's turn is always going to be pretty good. And then the Stride is also very nice. Being able to like recycle stuff from Drop Zone, being able to like get yourself extra drives, like this card is just really amazing, so I do want to go over it in another video. So I've already made my first part of like discussing Strides. Oops, sorry, that went everywhere. But I do want to do another one of those just because I think it's really worth to sit down and talk about it. So let's see, do we pull Royals here? Oh, we do, so this might be the same, yep, it's the exact same box as one of our friends that we went to the event with. So they also pulled the SP Royal Paladin Stride, so pretty good. I mean, getting Royals in SP I think is always going to be a pretty good get, and the G-Guard I've already kind of talked about my complaints about it, I think, so we can leave it there. But the two crits also is like very welcome. These are pretty hard to get these days, so I think for people building Jewel Knights and stuff, that's also quite appreciated. And then this last pack I think will have gold. If it's the exact same box as the one that my friend had, then this should be gold. And yep, it is. So I guess some of the boxes are just, you know, I don't know if I want to say seeded, because I don't think it's identical, but pretty similar overall. So first box, our SP was the Royal Paladin Stride, and then we had basically these ones. A lot of United Sanctuary, and no Stargate, I think. Yeah, no Link Joker, no Novas, no DP, so hopefully we can change that up in the next box. Alright, let's get cracking through. So at least these open very easily, and you don't really feel like keeping the boxes either because the design is very, you know, I don't know if bland is the right word, but you know what I mean. So we open it up, we get a, Narukami insert, so that's pretty good. We have the Narukami crit symbol here as well, pretty nice. And then of course we have the packs, and now we need to take a nice little thumbnail shot while I'm at it here too. Alright, thumbnail shot is done. Let's get into the second box. Hopefully we can pull the DP Stride, although I was hoping, you know, with 4 boxes that I would be able to not just pull the DP Stride, but also be able to, you know, finish some sets of cards. Like, you don't really need play sets, but alright, we got the Royal Stride again, so that is a second set of that. I think I'll just put the crits on together because, you know, they are just common crits. Can we pull DP and Novas? We haven't seen Neo Nectar yet either, so... Ooh, we get Link Joker and in SP too. Okay, so that's pretty good. This is the... It's not exactly SP. Is the rarity actually SP? Sorry, it's SR. So it's the exact same as like the Geomaglas wave, so like the 2020 wave, where the name is in red, there's like some texture over here, and there's no actual texture on the card art, but there is on like the grade logo and stuff like that. So this card's pretty good. Kai revealed this one. So, of course, good Messiah support in my opinion. I personally do like this card quite a bit, and I did bring my Messiahs with me, so might actually try something out with this. The G-Guard's okay. It's like an upgrade to some of the older ones, but nothing like groundbreaking, I would say. So, pretty good for what it is. So now we have some Brand/Stargate, so can we keep it up and pull Link Joker? We pull Gear Chronicles. This is Eric's reveal, so very nice. This is the Schlishma Balls, as I like to call it. We have both of the effect crits, which is excellent, and again, the G-Guard here, the one that you have to discard 3/4 for the full effect, and then this Steam Maiden support / Time-Lapse support, to be honest, which is also pretty good. So, moving forward, let's keep opening. You really see my hands close up in this angle, so I apologize. Oh, there we go, my child is here. This is hype, alright. We have the G-Guard, the Giragamelgos that I got to reveal. I'd like to pull a second one of these, like both of these cards I won twice, so optimally can pull 2. This card, I'm very happy that I could reveal this. It's one of the best G-Guards in the set, that's for sure. And then of course the Stride. Oh, I can actually use, there's a side event in tomorrow's like day 2 Daivangasai where I can actually use this. So that is super hype. I'm very, very excited about that. So, oh, dude, it's so amazing. It's such a good card too. Make sure you check out my reveal video if you haven't already, because I was quite happy with it. Alright, so let's put these aside, bring them a little bit closer. Sorry, I was retaking the thumbnail shot because I was like, you know what? I think the thumbnail works better if I feature my reveal in it. So, here we have another Spikes, so that's pretty good. Again, good cards. They probably won't be expensive because they're Spikes, but I think that just in, you know, just because they're good cards, I do like having them. Okay, Bermuda again, that's gonna be a good price, I think. I would imagine, so definitely want to gather those. Again, with Premium Collection, when the cards release, they're always pretty cheap, and it's like a year after, or 2 years after, where everything goes like skyrocket, like it gets really, really expensive. So here we have Great Nature, pretty good G-Guard, I really like this one, and then the Stride as well is actually probably one of the best Strides in the set too, so definitely quite good. I think Great Nature got some very good stuff this set. Alright, can we pull Novas to get the Stargate Trinity? Looks like Genesis here, alright. So Genesis, honestly the support wave was a little bit weird. I don't know, I like the cards, but they're a bit odd, you know? I'll talk about it more when I do my review video for part 2 of all these strides, but I think that it's alright. So, let's see. We still haven't pulled Neonectar, we still haven't pulled Novas, so 2 of the you know, cover units. We get Dark Irregulars. I forgot about this crit, so there's the crits. Then the G-Guard, she's honestly pretty good. The minus crit is genuinely quite nice. And then the Stride is alright, you know, it's kind of like V+ support as I talked about before, so not too bad. And then the final pack for this video, let's get it and see what we pull. So, ooh, Narukami, that's pretty good. Alright, can't complain about that. We have the 2 crits, and then the G-Guard into an amazing Stride, which is the Exterminate Dragon. So this card is amazing, punishes your opponent for playing around Stunverse, so that's always going to be very, very nice. So with that, that's basically it for this opening video of early Daivangasai pre-release premium collection. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite parts of this set are, because I'm honestly very excited about all the cards, and especially even tomorrow I can already start playing around with this guy, so that's super exciting. Alright guys, that's going to be it. If you want to catch the other boxes I open on Twitch, I will leave the link to the VOD in the description, so you can check that out. And otherwise, make sure you check out the Festival Collection opening as well, because I also have some boxes of that set early. But with that being said, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.